Alright everyone, welcome back to the Combustion Gamer YouTube channel at NASCAR Heat 5 Florida Racing. We're back here in the Xfinity series at the World Center of Racing Daytona. So let's see if we can't get ourselves some points, because as we are closing in here on the playoffs, we have got to keep getting those points. Very, very important. So let's see what we can do with our number 35 Ford Mustang. Let's go. Alrighty guys, if you haven't already hit that like and subscribe button, please do so. And also don't forget to check out the merch shop for some cool gaming gear and of course some Florida racing merch. Thanks. Alrighty guys, so we had three guys who had tough luck for qualifying and inspection. So they're going to be starting off in the back here. And I've got to adjust my volume in my ear, it is so loud. There we go. Alrighty, so here we go racing at Daytona. So we did spend money. Not sure that was a good idea or not. We're gonna find out, but we spent some money on the aero to got a few updated bodies to be able to put onto these cars that are supposed to be a little bit better aerodynamically. We got our Ford teammate Austin Cindric up there leading the way, and we have got like no movement whatsoever back here at the moment. We are getting... We've been put 3 wide. Get over there, Hemrick. Stay, Hemrick. Because it's not Hemrick anymore, but it used to be. Yeah, we don't have any speed. That's the problem with always starting so far back here, is we just totally lose the draft for whatever reason. So if we can stay here for a few laps, we might be able to get some movement going. So we got our two Ford teammates up there in the front. So the challenge is getting up to them and hopefully getting some points. And you say, why don't you qualify? Well, that would take a lot of the challenge out of the race, I think. And I don't know, it's kind of fun to be able to charge through the field. Gives us a little handicap. And sure, maybe it makes things a little bit harder than it needs to be, but still, I don't know, I kind of like it. So give me your opinions on that, though. Should we try qualifying a little bit more often, or should we just keep doing what we're doing? I think we should keep doing what we're doing. But I mean, we could do qualifying if you want. Qualifying and practice sessions. Guess we could do that. We could do what NASCAR supposedly is going to be doing, putting that on streaming. Or not. You can just leave it on TV. That'll work out fine, too. Alrighty, so off of the streaming bandwagon here, and back to what we're doing. We actually have gotten a little bit of momentum here, which is nice. We got ourselves Jimmy Clements. I really don't want to push Hemrick, but I don't want to push Kobe Howard, and neither of these two guys are going anyways. We're getting taken 3 wide once again. Actually, no, only 2 wide. Okay, that's good. Gonna bounce into the 91 here. Gonna drop down in front of a net here. And we just haven't had a whole lot of movement yet. For whatever reason, I think it's because I have my controller plugged in while I'm racing here, but I'm not getting any force feedback through the controller, so that's not really helping me feel how the draft's moving. But we are just not moving at all here now. So that aerodynamic upgrade hasn't really done a whole lot for us here. So basically what we have to do is be able to, is these guys go running past us. Like, you can't really get into line, unfortunately. Just try to stay in front of a net, because we can't lose him. If he goes in front of us, we're broke. We'll be staying in the back forever. So let's see if we can't get the draft here. Got Justin Haley up there in the 11 leading. It's a good job by him. But yeah, we're going to have to play pitch strategy to be able to get to where we need to be. So there we are. Oh wow, tires are wearing very... Wow, I don't think I've ever seen that at a super speedway. Yeah, see, this is why I need to be able to feel what the false feedback right now. I think it's a power saving mode, though, is when you have it charging, it turns off the vibration. But yeah, there's something wrong with the setup then. As I'm looking at that, that's pretty bad. That's a lot of wear. You can see how much that's heating up. We have got to check. I'm going to have to check the tire pressures on that because that is not what this should be doing at all. So that's a problem. That's a major problem there. That could really cause us some issues, because it should not be wearing that badly on a super speedway. Alright, so we're stuck back here, and we've lost the draft. We got a net back here with us, so we're not totally broke, but yeah, basically we're broke, so. Beautiful sky, by the way, if you guys haven't checked that out. That is a beautiful sky. I think the sunset's in the wrong sky, though, but I digress on that matter. Other than that, beautiful sky with the palm trees and all that. We'll just go ahead and finish 36 back here. Sure, why don't we? Oh, boy. I don't know. Alright, we gotta check those tire pressures. So what are we running on tire pressures? That's gonna be the question here. Everyone's pitting. That might be, let's see, left side. Why are they so high on the right side? Okay, we're gonna bring those down some here, because those should not be that high on the right side, like, at all. So we're gonna bring those down to 44. I don't know what this setup is, honestly. 50% tape, tires, we don't need to do that. We need to make sure. There we go. We almost missed the clock. Okay, so we only gained 4 positions, but we had a lot of changes that the pit crew had to do on the last minute there, so I'm not going to hold that against them as we come up to stage 2 here. There we go, okay. So 7 laps remaining, stage 2. What is that? It's like my car shifted down after it shifted. That was weird. Not sure why I would do that. Okay, car feels a little bit better. Honestly, I have no clue what's going on with this setup here, so just that was the tire pressures were far too high for a super speedway. We probably need to lower the left sides as well, but that was way too high on the right sides there. It should definitely not have been 50 psi. That was like, no wonder we weren't going anywhere. There's no grip on that side. So we're gonna hopefully for the Cup race, as we're racing here in the Xfinity Series, for the Cup race we'll have the controller all charged up and stuff, so that we can feel the force feedback, because that's going to be very helpful here when we get that done. So we got a Ford teammate up there leading once again, Austin Cindric. Right now we're just trying to move. Yeah, see, the car's just a little bit on that slippery side. That's mostly due to the tires. Yeah, and the tire wear is not great, but that definitely looks a little bit better. How's the temperatures running? Temperatures are still pretty warm over there, so we've got to keep an eyeball on that here as we move along. It's one of those things, I love watching a race at Daytona. Definitely has its own unique characteristics as we get a push from Williams, but Talladega definitely is a little bit more fun to race at, just because it's a wider track, which allows you to have so much more spaces to be able to move to be able to do the 2-car tandem, etc. So I really do see why that's such a benefit. So I'm not sure if we could, like, I don't know, be able to widen out Daytona at some point in the future. I mean, that might be an option, but it seems like the racing's been fine. Just, it is interesting to note the different characteristics. It's like, it is so tight through here. I mean, sure, we got the AI doing 3 wide with us here as we're racing, but yeah, it's definitely a lot easier to get stuff done when you got so much more space to work with at Talladega. It's a fascinating thing. Oh, this is a cool paint scheme I haven't seen. The 4 over here, the scuttle tight. That's interesting. I'm not sure what that sponsor is, but it's a cool paint scheme that I haven't seen before actually in the game. Interesting. That's cool. But I might have seen it, but I've just never noticed it. But let's get back to what's important here. Paint schemes are definitely important, but not quite important for what we're doing at the moment. That is trying to move through the field, which we've done a far better job this time as we're going to go into the Whataburger car. Wonderful burgers there. We're doing a little bit better on the tire wear. Yeah, we're just going to kind of get stuck here for a second. There we go. Everybody drops down. That's going to give me preferred line here. If we can just get up to Timmy Hill here. But yeah, we got the side draft going on as we get into David Starr a little bit. Okay, Williams coming up. He's going to give us a bit of a push here. Alright, there we go. Thank you, sir. We lost the draft there for whatever reason. We're so close, but we're losing the draft. That's weird. We haven't had really anybody to work with us. I mean, Haiti, I know, is really good to work with at Talladega. We saw that at the earlier Xfinity Talladega race. Just super good at pushing, which worked out really, really good. So definitely liked how well he worked. But yeah, nobody's, other than Williams here, no one's really wanting to work with us at the moment. Let's get behind Sieg here. Get top 10, that would be nice to get some points. Not sure if we'll get a good enough run to really make that happen. Gonna try and go below Sieg. That doesn't work. Lost some momentum. Just bumped his bumper a little bit too much, and that just lost us the momentum we needed to do that. Kobe Howard up here for whatever reason. I don't know why this guy's up here. But good day for him. But if we could get away from him as soon as possible, that would be nice. Usually ends up wrecking us. So let's see. Can we get need a little bit more draft, please? And we're not going to get it. 13th, not too bad, but still. We need those points. So Brandon Brown able to get up there and get a stage win. Good job to him. We are still wearing way too much on those tires, but the tire, it felt good, and I'm not going to mess with it anymore because I'll probably end up messing it up more than it already is. Let's see here. Can we... Stage 3, 11 laps. I'd rather have more fuel than less, so we'll go ahead and just do the regular fuel. That's going to gain us 5 positions. Good job to the pit crew there. Great job, absolutely. Let's see what we can do here. We got our Ford teammate behind us, Ford teammate beside us. Can we work with these guys? So we have 10 laps to go, 10 laps of fuel remaining. Might be close on fuel then. Let's see as we get behind Hill here. Not really getting much of a draft at the moment here on the top lane. Top lane's always kind of slow and falls apart. Try and block check there. Alright, we got Briscoe helping us, giving us a bit of a push. See if we can get him to move down here with us. There we go. So he's going to follow us. Let's get a little bit of that draft here behind Timmy Hill. We got Lennon Castle coming in, doing a little bit of side draft on us. Not too bad. And Briscoe got stuck behind Castle, or left us actually for Castle. Gonna try and make top lane work there again. Looks like a little disorganized though, so I'm not sure how that's gonna work. I'm gonna get a bit of a run on C. Gonna go to the outside here. Got a ton of Toyotas. I think the Toyotas are all lined up too, because we got Hill, Jones. Can't see who that is. The car is Hill. And I can't tell what the other car is up there at the moment. Might be... I can't tell who that is, actually. We're just trying to work with these guys at the moment here. If we push them hard enough, they might take the other Toyota teammate and put them 3 wide, which would be nice. Got a little loose there. Yeah, I don't know what happened with the setup, but the tire pressures are really weird is Ryan Seek tries to put us in the middle, and we, yeah, get off my rear bumper, please. And he's gonna, alright, that's going to cause a caution there. Ooh, the camera is very shaky. Alrighty, Brandon Jones was in the, okay, that's not showing us who's in the lead, actually. So Timmy Hill, Brandon Jones, I can't tell who that is in the lead. We got Austin Hill up there now. So that could be a bit dangerous, but yeah, I can't tell who that is leading at the moment. One problem with having so many white cars in a field is that it's very, very hard. Got Joe Nemechek up here. Hello, sir. Try and get below. Okay, we got a Chevy. I cannot read who that is, though, from here. Okay, we got that. Yep, just loose down here. Tires are just off on the pressure. We got to work with it, unfortunately, because, as I said, we've got Joe Nemechek with a really good run here. Go to the outside, see if we can't. Oh, Joe Nemechek going 3 wide here. And a Castle. So they both lost that run. That run dissipated a little bit. Nope, that's actually going on the top side. They got some speed. Brandon Brown coming up. Okay, we'll get behind Nemechek here if we can. Not sure what Nemechek's doing getting out of the draft. Kind of an odd strategy there. We keep losing the draft. Yeah, that aero upgrade really didn't do much for us when it comes to the drafting and stuff. It's like, it really hasn't done that much. Alright, let's get to Nemechek here. So Nemechek's had some speed. We'll see. Whoa, I don't know what that was. That was weird feeding, that's for sure. Not sure if that was dirty air or not. Yep, these guys are kind of unsettled. Alright, he's kind of throwing Landon Castle out there to the side. Great job on that Morgan Shepherd special. Ty's doing. Yeah, Ty's is still wearing kind of strangely. We keep losing the draft though. Unhelpful. Try and get in here as we got Earnhardt coming into the field in the 0. Try and take the outside here. See if we can make something work out here. Yeah, okay, well, we're going to go 3 wide because my car turned down a little bit faster than I thought it would. I'm going to give Haley a push. We're taking these guys 3 wide. We're going to drop under and get Nemechek here. We're in the points, so we just need to stay here, honestly. That's all we really need to do, is just stay here at the moment. Collect some points if we can. Austin Cindric doesn't have much help up there, so it's the 44. Who's the 44? Tommy Joe Martins as my car comes up. Yeah, my car's just not doing what it should be doing, so I'm not sure what that tire pressure setup was, but it is definitely off. As we got Toyotas. Didn't mean to do that. Sorry about that. Let me check. We don't need any wrecks. We don't need to wreck anybody. We don't need to wreck ourselves. We just need to get around to the end at this point because the car is just out of control. But if we can get, okay, so he's gonna see. We got Cindric behind us. Got Nemechek in front of us. We're not really going anywhere. Okay, come on. Get under Haley. And my car washes up. Wash back down. Come on. Need some speed. Come on, let's get past Hill. Alright, so we got 4th, which is good. Ooh, that car was loose. Okay, really good speed rating there, but yeah, that car, I don't know who set up the tire pressures, but it's just one of those things. It's like, once you're in the race, you really can't change that too much because you can just totally mess that up. And also, I didn't want to miss pit road like I did in an earlier race this season. Yeah, great call there, pit crew chief. So, anyways, but yeah, that was man, the car was loose. Wow, that was hard. Alrighty, guys, so there we go. We got ourselves Brandon Jones up there in first, Timmy Hill in third, Joe Nemechek in second. We got fourth. Justin Haley ended up fifth. Austin Cindric sixth. Landon Castle, Tommy Joe Martins, Alex LeBay, and Jeffrey Earnhardt rounded up the top 10. So a bit of a mixed up top 10, but not too bad. We got Harrison Burton, who won a stage. Brandon Brown, who won a stage. We also got Mike Harmon up here in the top 15. Kobe Howard in 12th, getting that hit a good day. Chase Briscoe ended up falling to about 17th. And we got Anthony Alfredo and just now got rounding out the top 20 there. But honestly, at the end there, it's like our car was just like, woo, way too loose. But honestly, Joe Nemechek had a lot of speed. He always does, usually at Daytona and Talladega. The AI, and luckily we were able to get behind him, and he was kind of able to pull us forward. So we got fourth, which is definitely better within where we could have ended up. So definitely thanks to him. Always a good, fun guy to be able to draft with. But yeah, that was intense. So looking at what we got ourselves a pretty good sponsor payout, good purse money, and merch payout as well. So that's definitely a benefit. So we keep ourselves there in the 19th position. Tommy Joe Martins gets a bit of a boost there as he finishes up in the top. Brandon Brown as well, etc. So that's the thing that we got to keep watching, is that we cannot fall below Ray Black Jr. or Josh Blicky. We've got to stay above those guys. And we've gotten a little bit more wiggle room points-wise, so that's helpful. But we've really got to work a little bit harder to stay farther ahead, because that's just, it's tight. So we've got to keep working on that. Alright guys, so we got the Coke Zero Sugar. By the way, that's an awful drink. Diet Coke is much better for you, by the way. Diet Coke, regular Coca-Cola, tastes much better than that garbage known as Zero Sugar. I'm not sure what that drink is, but it's definitely not Coke. Moving on from my hatred of that disgusting beverage and also the horrible commercials that it entails. Moving on, so we got that coming up. But looking at the Xfinity Series, what do we got up next? We have got Darlington and Richmond coming up. So two short tracks back to back. Actually, no. Darlington is considered a speedway, and Richmond is a short track. So that's how that's going to work. And then, of course, it's playoff time. So we have got to get Darlington. I'm usually pretty good at, but tends to be. I do tend to spin out a little bit more there, so that could be potentially a problem. We also got Alex Bay up here doing a great job getting points without a win. I mean, great job there for that guy. Let's look at the playoff grid. Currently, we're still in. Alex Bay is the final guy in currently. So that's the fight right there. Actually, let's look at the points. No, I didn't want to do that. Let's see here. Where are we at? Playoffs. Okay, switch. So Alex Bay here, 700 points. Justin Allgaier is 33 points behind him. So this is an interesting battle here for that final spot. So that's kind of interesting to keep an eyeball on. Anthony Alfredo is the only other guy in striking distance for the last two. So we've, as I said, unless we get kicked out because of the points, that we're locked in currently. So we got to stay there. Looking over here, this is interesting. Not Truck Series. We're looking at this. So looking over at the playoff standings over here, currently got Ryan Newman up here locked in currently with 2 stage wins and a win on the season. So good job for him, that's for sure. But yeah, we got Coke Zero Sugar drink 400 coming up at Daytona, so that's going to be fun. And we'll see you guys here next time. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe button, and hopefully we can get some more points in the Xfinity Series, because it's a little bit too tight at the moment, that's for sure. So anyways guys, we'll see you at the Daytona 400 next up. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.